Mrs. Pigglesworth is enjoying some corn on the cob. Good morning, guys. I threw it on the ground because I don't know what she did. Oh, there's her bowl behind stuff. But she is fine with it on the ground too. When she has this much space, there's a lot less pests, but worms can get in them, so I don't like to do that. So, and she is trimming up, I've noticed, since the babies are gone and she's not getting all you can eat all the time. So she's doing good. Get her back in birthing weight. So chicken is still on it. Huh? Yeah, big girl. Okay, fed her. She's got water. I need to clean this out before that baby comes, any babies come. We put a brace on our door like this because the wind just pushes it open. The pressures of the storms that we get here. Okay, those guys are doing well. I just put some straw over in the corner so maybe they can have a place to lay their eggs because they've been laying them on the floor. Not in this thing like I hoped. So maybe they'll put that straw into a little nest and lay their eggs in there. Hey guys, what I'm working on today is weeding the garden beds, the pepper beds and tomatoes. I'm going from this to this. This is what I'm going to weed. And you got to be careful what you weed out because look at what we have. Some volunteer holy basil. So I'm hoping that I don't accidentally weed that. So we love our holy basil around here. While we're doing that, we're getting some peppers off the vine. Oops. Hey guys, I got this bed pretty good and done. I've been picking up tomatoes and the jalapenos that are red as I go through. I have plenty of jalapenos to pick. This is just loaded here. Just another red one. Oh, that one's soft too. So I'm probably going to come back out here tomorrow and pick up a bunch of jalapenos. So that is it. Freed up this area, took all this brush away. Now I need to weed whack and so I could get to these lovely little tomatoes that we love. And then need to put tarps over these other beds that I'm not using. And then we have plenty of more jalapenos. Beautiful jalapenos on there to pick, and excited about that. And then we'll get that going. And it is, I'm done. Just 2 beds I can get to today. First we had tons and tons of rain, and now we're having hot and humid conditions. I'm sweating up a storm out here. And so I'm going to go ahead and go inside. Tomorrow we'll do another couple beds and just go on. I really want to also harvest and get 3 pounds of jalapenos. They are looking fantastic. Get some basil. Tomorrow I need to get into my herb garden over there and pick some tomatoes, some herbs. I'm probably going to go over there right now and get some more holy basil because that is my favorite herbs. It helps with anxiety and it just helps with your whole body just coming in alignment. Need to weed this bed. The tomatoes this year are almost done. Oh, sorry. Not producing well. Sorry if I have a little blood on my nose. I started a bloody nose as I was weeding. And so the tomatoes are almost done just because we had so much rain. So that means so much blight on everything. And so, and then really close, we also have passion vine on here, which I pick. And it looks like I need to pick some of this this fruit on here. I also pick the leaves and the flowers as much as possible to make for a tea. We eat the fruit and the leaves and the flowers, and we have that all over the property, so I just let it grow. So it's free food for us and free fruit for us and stuff like that. So I also need to come out here, and maybe I'll do that today. Start picking the elderberry. Yeah, definitely need to pick the elderberry because the birds are getting it. So we want it to look like that. So they're getting it before any of the good ones, before it turns to that. So sometimes you gotta go ahead and get them while there's some green in there still. And looking forward to that, to make some more elderberry syrup for the family. Not now, but in a little bit later, guys, I'm gonna show you the update on the porch. Okay guys, this is all the tomatoes I harvested, this pretty big bowl. Plus I have 1, 2, 3.5 bags in here, 4. And then this is all the elderberry I harvested just today. So that's a gallon bag of that. And then we've harvested all those onions. I keep them in the fridge because for cold storage, and here in Tennessee, if I keep them on the shelf in the house, they'll just rot. So this is all the garlic that we've harvested, processed, and then I need to get these out today and put those in a bag. This is the full drawer of onions that we froze. We chop them up in the food processor and freeze them. We have all those, and then that over there. And then we have this. So 3 trays in here that need to go in a bag. That will be another whole gallon bag of garlic that we need to harvest. And then we have this whole bit that is still really dirty that I need to clean up and save the big ones for next year. So anyways, that is our harvest today, guys. Slow and steady progress. These spindles are looking pretty cool, aren't they? So, and then there's going to be obviously screen over that and then all the way up. So there will be nothing. This is just to keep our dogs from going through. And then now this is, we don't have to have the fence there. And so this is what it's going to look like all the way down. So, and these are painted black. These are rebarb that are painted black. And it's just so, I'm so excited about getting this done. The guy that's working on it is taking his time, but he's doing a really good job. So we are excited to, and all of this wood is going to be stained. And then because we have a couple dogs that scratch at the door to get in, we're going to put a doggy door on either this side or that side. So that's what's happening with the patio makeover. And then when I do these little shopping trips to all these antique stores, I'm going to be looking for antiques, planters, like I did at the, maybe I didn't show that one anymore. But anyways, I found a planter that I want to keep in here. And just our plant stands, because I want to fill this place with just a beautiful, comfortable garden space that's inside. Well, that's inside, that's actually outside. So it's going to be really cool, because during the fall or the spring, early spring, we could keep these doors open and let some air flow into the house, which will be good for like getting the stinky dog smell out of the house. So there we go. Thank you for watching, and God bless. Bye.